Chosen ones, this is not a casual message. What I am about to share is urgent, critical, and meant only for those who walk the divine path of God. If your heart is not aligned with His calling, if your soul has not recognized His truth, then this message is not for you. But if you are a true follower, if you feel drawn by the Spirit, if you have sensed the weight of purpose on your shoulders, then listen carefully, because God Himself is speaking to you, and this message has reached you at the exact appointed time. For just 2 minutes, He asks for your complete attention. That's all. 2 minutes and 3 angels will speak over your body, aligning your spirit, your heart, and your very being. These words are not mere advice. They are life-changing, divine, and tailored to the chosen ones alone. Stay with me till the end, because what you are about to hear will restore your body, cleanse your heart, and clarify your spirit. You will feel God's presence more tangibly than ever before. Before we continue, chosen ones, give a like to this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, tap the bell icon, share this with other chosen ones so they can receive this enlightenment, and comment 444 in the comments to show you are fully aligned with the mission God has given you. Section 2. The Divine Pause. Why God asks for just 2 minutes. Chosen ones, let me explain why God asks for just 2 minutes. It is not a random request, nor is it meant to test your patience. These 2 minutes are sacred, a pause in your life where the noise of the world falls silent, where God's voice can be heard clearly without distraction. Often you move through your days carrying burdens you were never meant to carry alone. You chase responsibilities, obligations, even missions that seem urgent, yet this divine pause reminds you that alignment with God's will is always the first priority. The 2 minutes are not about rushing or performing. They are about presence, being fully present with God, with yourself, with the angels that watch over you. Imagine your soul is a vessel that has been moving through storms, battles, and endless noise. In these moments, God asks you to stop. Not because He doubts your strength, but because He knows that even the chosen ones need restoration. 2 minutes of stillness is enough for Him to place His hand upon your spirit, to redirect your heart, and to whisper the truths your mind has been trying to understand for years. Many chosen ones misunderstand this. You think the world's pace defines your success. You believe that constant action is the proof of your devotion. But God knows something deeper. He knows that without these pauses, your body becomes heavy, your emotions tangled, and your spirit disconnected. The 2 minutes are like a divine reset. It is the space where heaven reaches earth, where angels gather around your body, your heart, and your mind, preparing you for what is coming next. Do not underestimate these moments. Even if you are tired, even if your mind is restless, and even if your heart doubts the timing, stay in this pause. These 2 minutes are a divine signal that God is about to move. It is not about what you do, chosen one. It is about what God does through you when you are still. The angels will come softly, quietly, yet powerfully, and speak over your body, over your heart, over your very essence. Think of this as a spiritual alignment. You have lived many days carrying both seen and unseen burdens. You have faced moments where you felt alone, misunderstood, and even forsaken. And yet, here you are, receiving this message at the precise moment it was meant to reach you. God's timing is perfect, and these 2 minutes are your invitation to step into His timing fully, without hesitation. During this sacred pause, allow your mind to stop arguing, your heart to stop overthinking, and your body to stop resisting. Feel your breath slow. Feel the tension in your shoulders release. Feel the heaviness in your chest lighten. The 2 minutes are not measured by your watch, but by the depth of your surrender. When God says, "Give me 2 minutes," He is not asking for perfection, He is asking for presence. Many of you have been chasing clarity, searching for signs, and trying to force understanding. The truth is, clarity does not come from pushing harder. It comes from listening deeper. The angels that speak during this pause bring not instructions, but restoration. They bring alignment. They bring a message that can only be received when your body, heart, and spirit are receptive. You may wonder why 2 minutes and not longer. God works in moments, chosen one. In His infinite wisdom, He knows that brief, uninterrupted attention can hold more power than hours of scattered effort. 2 minutes is enough for your spirit to recognize Him. 2 minutes is enough for your heart to release what it has carried silently. 2 minutes is enough for your body to begin the subtle, miraculous process of restoration. And here is the most important part. You do not need to prepare. You do not need to pray long or recite elaborate words. Your willingness to pause, your willingness to give Him these 2 minutes fully, is all that is required. The angels respond to your surrender. The Spirit responds to your presence. God responds to your alignment. So, chosen one, hear me clearly. Do not let anything steal these 2 minutes. Turn off the distractions, step away from the noise, and simply be. Let God and the angels speak. Let them enter your body, your mind, your soul. You will not feel it as an immediate earthquake in your life. Rather, it is a subtle awakening, a quiet infusion of divine energy that will ripple through every aspect of your being. Remember, these 2 minutes are a gift, not a task. They are a sanctuary carved out by God for you. In a world that constantly demands more of you, in a life that never seems to pause, God gives you this divine pause as a reminder. You are chosen, you are seen, and you are guided. The angels that come in these 2 minutes are not just messengers. They are divine healers, caretakers of your sacred vessel, preparing you for what lies ahead. Stay present, chosen one. Feel the stillness, breathe the quiet, and let God move. In these 2 minutes, something deep inside you will shift. Something that has been waiting to awaken, to align, to come into full resonance with your divine mission will begin its work. The angels are speaking now. They are ready to restore your body, cleanse your heart, and align your spirit. And it all begins with 2 minutes, a moment that is yours, given by God, and perfectly timed for your life. Section 3. The first angel, restoration of the body and nervous system. Chosen ones, now that you have given God those sacred 2 minutes, it is time to understand what is happening within you. The first angel has arrived, not with noise or grandeur, but with a soft, undeniable presence. This angel's task is simple yet profound: to restore your body, to calm your nervous system, and to breathe divine life into the vessel God has entrusted to you. You have carried burdens, battles, and unseen weight in your physical form. And often, even though your mind pushes forward, your body bears the scars of invisible struggles. Think about it. How often do you feel tired without reason? How often do aches appear in places your doctor cannot explain? How often does your energy feel depleted even after a good night's rest? These are not mere coincidences. They are the marks of the chosen one's journey, the physical reminders that your life is not ordinary, that you are walking a path unseen by many. The first angel comes to speak over these very aches, these tensions, these moments of exhaustion. You may feel subtle shifts in your body as this angel works, perhaps a loosened tension in your shoulders, a deepening of breath you did not notice before, or a warmth spreading through your chest. This is the language of divine restoration. The angel does not rush you. There is no harsh command, no pressure. Restoration is gentle. It is precise. It is designed for the vessel you inhabit, the one that carries your mission, your prayers, your purpose. The chosen one's body is sacred. Every muscle, every bone, every cell has been ordained by God to serve your journey. Yet, because of the weight of life and the battles you face, the body sometimes forgets its own sacredness. It tires, it aches, It signals for attention. The first angel is here to remind your body of its divine design, to remind your nervous system that it is safe, that you are protected, that you are not alone in the work you do. You might notice a subtle energy moving from your head to your feet, as though invisible hands are loosening knots of tension, unblocking energy channels, or simply letting your body breathe again. It is not magic, it is divine alignment. Your body is listening to the angel, to God, and to the truth that you are a chosen one. Even the smallest cell within you knows it is being restored. Many chosen ones carry stress in ways that cannot be spoken. You may walk through your days with a tight chest, restless legs, or a pounding heart, and you may think it is simply fatigue. But this is your body carrying the invisible weight of purpose, prayer, and spiritual sensitivity. The first angel speaks directly to this. Each word it whispers into your spirit reverberates through your nerves. Each breath it aligns flows into your bones. Each moment of stillness it encourages, allows your body to remember its divine rhythm. Notice your breathing now. Are your breaths shallow, hurried, tense? The angel is easing your lungs, letting oxygen fill every cell. Are your shoulders tight, clenched against unseen weight? Feel them slowly drop as the angel releases the tension. Are your hands restless, your stomach uneasy, your heart jittery? Know that these are not weaknesses. They are signals, chosen one, signals that your vessel has carried more than any ordinary life could demand. And now, in this moment, restoration has begun. This angel's work is subtle but undeniable. You may not see the change immediately, but your body will know. Your muscles will relax. Your heart will feel lighter. Your energy will return in ways you cannot force. Even your nervous system, overworked and on edge, will begin to remember its natural rhythm. Your body was created to receive, to heal, to carry divine purpose without breaking. This angel reminds it of that truth. Many chosen ones fight against this restoration. You resist slowing down because the world demands action, results, and progress. But God is saying, not now. Now you pause. Now you receive. Now you are healed. The first angel does not ask for your compliance. It asks for your surrender. Surrender your tension. Surrender your exhaustion. Surrender the belief that your body is secondary to your mission. Your body is your first temple of service. Without it, your spirit cannot act fully. Your mind cannot think clearly. Your heart cannot love freely. Imagine the angel moving gently through your body, whispering life into each organ, each nerve, each fiber. Feel it loosening the stiffness in your neck, softening the heaviness in your chest, smoothing the tension in your back. Every small release is a victory, chosen one. Every subtle restoration is a divine signal. You are seen, you are valued, and your vessel is sacred. Some chosen ones may feel waves of warmth, tingling, or lightness as the angel works. Others may feel sudden fatigue as the body releases built-up stress, allowing space for restoration. Both are signs that the angel is fulfilling its mission. Neither is to be feared. Neither is to be doubted. Trust the process. Trust the divine timing. Trust the presence of God flowing through this angel. This is also a reminder. Your body does not carry spiritual burden alone, but it is the vessel through which you manifest your purpose. Treat it with reverence, chosen one. Listen to its signals. Allow it to rest. Allow it to heal. The first angel is teaching you this lesson not just for today, but for the days ahead. Because when your body is aligned, when your nervous system is calm, the spirit can work unhindered. You can step into God's mission fully. So, breathe deeply now, chosen one. Feel the angel moving through you. Allow your body to remember its divine design. Feel the tension release. Feel the heaviness lift. Feel the calmness settle over you. This is restoration, This is divine care. This is preparation for the next steps in your mission. God sees your struggle, chosen one. He honors your perseverance. And now, through the first angel, he is giving your body the sacred attention it deserves. Do not rush. Do not doubt. Simply receive. This is your time to be restored, even in ways your mind cannot yet understand. Section 4. The second angel, emotional cleansing and heart repair. Chosen ones, now that your body has begun to feel the gentle restoration of the first angel, it is time to turn your attention inward to the heart that carries both seen and unseen wounds. The second angel has arrived, not to judge, not to scold, but to bring emotional cleansing, to repair what life, pain, and even spiritual battles have left heavy within you. You have walked through moments of grief that others could not see, moments of betrayal that left silent scars, moments of disappointment that your lips never spoke. These wounds are real, chosen one. They are not a sign of weakness. They are the marks of a heart that has dared to love, to follow God, to serve faithfully even when the world turns its back. The second angel speaks directly to this heart, and in its gentle presence, your emotions are validated, honored, and finally given the release they have longed for. Notice the spaces inside you where tension sits, not in your muscles, but in your chest, your shoulders, your throat. This is where emotion lingers. The second angel does not force it out. It invites it, whispers over it, and eases it gently. Tears may come. Emotions may rise unexpectedly. Do not resist them. They are the language of your heart, speaking the truth you have long carried silently. Many chosen ones carry guilt, self-blame, and shame without realizing it. You have felt responsible for outcomes beyond your control, for events you could not change, for burdens not meant for you alone. The second angel moves into these spaces and brings clarity. It reminds your heart that you did what you could, that your intentions were pure, and that God Himself sees the devotion you poured into every moment. Perhaps there are memories that revisit you in quiet moments. Past mistakes, harsh words, broken relationships, or losses that felt unfair. The second angel whispers into those memories, transforming them from wounds into lessons, from pain into wisdom. It does not erase the past, it reframes it in the light of God's understanding. Your heart learns that even sorrow carries purpose, and even heartbreak has a divine alignment. Some of you may feel heaviness lifting from your chest, as if invisible hands are untying the knots of past grief. Others may feel warmth, like a comforting light spreading through your heart, reassuring you that all is seen, all is heard, all is held. The angel does not hurry the process. Emotional healing, like physical restoration, requires presence, patience, and surrender. Understand this, chosen one. Your emotions are not weaknesses. They are the instruments through which your soul communicates with God. They are proof that you feel deeply, that you live with purpose, that you are attuned to the divine. The second angel speaks over your heart to remind you of this truth. It reminds you that your sensitivity is sacred, your tears are holy, and your love is powerful. You may notice old pains resurfacing as this angel works. This is normal. Do not resist the return of these feelings. They are the heart's way of letting go, a process of purging what has long been carried in silence. The angel's presence softens the edges of these wounds, smoothing the sharpness, filling the emptiness with a gentle awareness that God is near. Many chosen ones live in quiet anxiety, carrying fears about their purpose, their worth, their acceptance. The second angel speaks into these fears. It reminds you that your worth is not measured by what you accomplish, but by who you are in God's eyes. Your mission does not define your value. Your heart, your devotion, and your alignment with God do. Feel the heart's rhythm now, chosen one. The angel moves with each beat, harmonizing your emotions, releasing tension, and repairing what has been strained. Old resentments dissolve, unspoken anger softens, sorrow finds peace. Even the smallest acknowledgement of your pain by this divine presence begins a ripple effect, restoring your emotional equilibrium and reconnecting you with God's love. This angel also addresses loneliness, a companion familiar to many chosen ones. You may feel isolated because few truly understand your journey. Your sensitivity, your calling, your vision often separate you from the ordinary. The second angel whispers to this loneliness, assuring you that though earthly understanding may be limited, the divine always knows. You are never alone. You are always accompanied by God and His messengers. Some chosen ones may notice physical sensations accompanying emotional release, a soft warmth in the chest, a fluttering, or even a gentle tear forming. These are not signs of weakness. They are proof that the angel is working, that your heart is aligning with the divine, and that healing is unfolding exactly as it should. The second angel reminds you that emotional cleansing is not a one-time event. It is an ongoing process. You may feel waves of old pain resurface over time, but each time the angel's presence is there, guiding, softening, and reminding you that God is faithful. Your heart, once burdened, is now learning to beat with freedom, clarity, and renewed strength. Your emotional sensitivity is a divine instrument, chosen one. It allows you to feel deeply, to empathize authentically, and to navigate your path with spiritual discernment. The second angel ensures that this instrument is not broken by past pain or present struggles. Instead, it is finely tuned, restored, and aligned with God's will. Now, as your body begins to feel lighter from the first angel's work, and your heart begins to open under the second angel's care, you are ready to receive the alignment of spirit, the clarity, the purpose, and the identity that the third angel will bring. But before that, let your heart breathe, let your emotions flow, let the quiet restoration settle. This moment is yours, chosen one. Do not rush it. Allow yourself to feel, to release, to acknowledge every hidden burden. The second angel is whispering over your heart, over your mind, and over your soul, assuring you that healing is not only possible, it is happening. Remember, every tear, every sigh, every heartbeat matters to God. The second angel is a bridge between your pain and your peace, a messenger carrying the reassurance that your heart is sacred, your emotions are valid, and your spirit is deeply loved. In these moments, chosen one, allow yourself to fully surrender to this divine care. Allow the second angel to mend what has been broken, to soften what has been hardened, and to restore what has been weighed down. Your heart is receiving the touch of heaven itself. Section 5. The third angel. Alignment of spirit, purpose, and identity. Chosen ones, now that your body has been restored and your heart has been cleansed, the third angel arrives. This angel comes with a sacred mission to align your spirit, clarify your purpose, and reaffirm the identity God has placed within you. You are no longer just a body, no longer just an emotional being. You are a divine vessel, carefully created for a purpose that only you can fulfill. And the third angel ensures that your inner self is fully in sync with the calling you carry. Many chosen ones feel lost at times, as though their journey lacks direction. You may wonder if your struggles, your sacrifices, or your long seasons of waiting are worth it. This doubt is not a failure. It is a sign that your spirit is seeking alignment. The third angel speaks to this doubt, whispering truth into your soul. You are exactly where God intended you to be. Your steps are not random, your challenges are not meaningless, and your mission is unfolding in perfect timing. Your identity, chosen one, is sacred and unique. You are not here to imitate another. You are not meant to walk the path of someone else, no matter how successful or spiritually advanced they may seem. The third angel reminds you of this truth. Your gifts, your visions, your insights, they are divinely designed. When you feel different, misunderstood, or even isolated, it is not a punishment. It is a sign of your unique alignment with God's plan. This angel speaks over the parts of your spirit that feel disconnected, uncertain, or fragmented. Perhaps you have moments when your faith feels shaky, when the path ahead seems unclear, or when your purpose feels too heavy to bear. The third angel gently harmonizes these areas, uniting every aspect of your spirit with God's vision. You will begin to feel a sense of clarity, a subtle knowing that your life is not accidental, that your mission is intentional, and that your existence carries meaning far beyond the visible world. The alignment of spirit is not always loud or dramatic. Often, it manifests as quiet assurance, a sense of inner balance, or an unexpected insight that feels divinely inspired. The third angel guides you toward this subtle awareness, teaching you to trust God's timing and to listen to the whispers of your soul. In these moments, chosen one, confusion begins to dissolve and clarity emerges. Not the kind of clarity that comes from logic or reason, but the clarity that is infused with divine wisdom. Your purpose, chosen one, is deeply personal. The third angel reminds you that it is not defined by the opinions of others, the pressures of the world, or even the outcomes you observe. Purpose is a reflection of God's calling, and it unfolds as you remain aligned with Him. You may not yet see the full picture, but the third angel assures you that your efforts, prayers, and devotion are all part of a divine tapestry that only God fully understands. Some chosen ones may feel a rush of energy, as though a fog has lifted from their mind. Others may feel a deep settling, a sense of peace that comes from knowing that God's plan for them is secure and unstoppable. Both experiences are signs that the angel is working. Both are affirmations of alignment. Your spirit is learning to recognize its own authority, its own worth, and its sacred place within the divine order. The third angel also addresses internal conflict. Many chosen ones wrestle with decisions, paths, or missions that seem overwhelming. You may feel torn between multiple callings, unsure which direction to take, or burdened by the weight of expectation. The third angel speaks into this tension, reminding you that alignment does not require perfection, only presence. Trust in God's guidance, allow your spirit to listen, and the path will become clear. Identity is the foundation of your mission, chosen one. Without a clear sense of who you are, the work you do can feel heavy, confusing, or unfulfilling. The third angel restores this foundation, whispering reminders of your divine origin, your unique gifts, and your sacred role in God's plan. You are not a mistake. You are not an accident. You are not late. You are chosen, known, and deeply loved. This angel also emphasizes discernment. Many chosen ones feel the pressure to act before clarity comes, to make decisions from fear, or to pursue paths that are not divinely aligned. The third angel teaches patience, teaching you to wait for God's confirmation, to trust the signals of His Spirit, and to recognize the signs that confirm your alignment. By listening carefully, your spirit avoids unnecessary detours and steps into the mission with confidence. As your body rests under the first angel's care and your heart heals under the second angel's guidance, your spirit now becomes whole, clear, and directed. These three layers of restoration, body, heart, spirit, work together harmoniously. You begin to feel a profound internal order, a quiet assurance that every part of your being is aligned with God's intention. Chosen ones, this alignment brings empowerment. When your spirit is clear, your purpose is unmistakable, and your identity is secure, you operate from a place of divine authority. Your actions, your words, and your decisions carry weight because they flow from a space of alignment with God. You are no longer swayed solely by circumstance or emotion. You are anchored in truth, strengthened by divine presence, and ready to fulfill the mission entrusted to you. Feel now the subtle energy in your spirit, the quiet knowing that you are fully aligned with your divine purpose. Let it resonate through your body and heart. Every thought, every intention, every breath is now infused with clarity and purpose. You are not acting alone. The angels, your spirit, and God Himself are moving through you, guiding you, and preparing you for what comes next. This moment, chosen one, is sacred. It is the point where your journey becomes empowered, where your steps are guided, and where your identity as a chosen one is confirmed. Trust in it. Receive it. Let the third angel speak over your spirit, whispering truth, affirming your calling, and reminding you that you are more than capable, more than prepared, and more than aligned. You may not see the full extent of what is unfolding yet. That is normal. Divine alignment often works in ways that are subtle, unseen, and gradual. Yet, you will feel it. You will recognize it. You will know deep in your soul that your spirit is restored, your purpose is clear, and your identity is secure. Section 6. What happens when the angels speak together? Chosen ones, now that the first angel has restored your body, the second angel has healed your heart, and the third angel has aligned your spirit, something remarkable begins to happen. It is the moment when the angels speak together, and their combined presence creates a resonance that flows through every part of your being. This is not a metaphor. It is a tangible experience, subtle yet unmistakable, a divine symphony orchestrated by God Himself. When the angels work together, your body, heart, and spirit begin to move in perfect harmony. You feel it first as a quiet stillness, a gentle settling of every tension you have carried. Your muscles relax fully, your chest softens, and your nervous system feels at ease. Simultaneously, your heart experiences a deep peace, as if old wounds, long carried in silence, are gently sealed and comforted. The third angel, watching over your spirit, brings clarity and certainty that flows into both your body and your heart, creating a sense of wholeness you may not have felt in years. Many chosen ones cannot articulate this feeling. It is not like ordinary happiness or relief. It is deeper, more foundational. It is the sensation of being exactly as God intended, complete, aligned, and ready. The body no longer resists, the heart no longer fights against pain, and the spirit no longer questions its worth. This is the quiet power of angels working in unison. When they speak together, you may notice subtle sensations, warmth moving from your head to your toes, a tingling in your hands, or a soft vibration throughout your chest. These are not random feelings, they are the language of alignment. Your body, heart, and spirit are communicating with one another in a way that you may not have experienced before. The angels facilitate this conversation, reminding you that your being is sacred, interconnected, and worthy of divine attention. You may also notice that thoughts begin to slow. Your mind, once cluttered with anxiety, doubt, and distractions, starts to find clarity. This is the combined work of all three angels. The first has restored physical calm, allowing the mind to rest. The second has cleared emotional residue, opening space for clarity. The third has aligned purpose, giving your thoughts direction. Together, they create a flow that allows insight, understanding, and inner peace to rise naturally. Many chosen ones feel a sense of lightness, as if the weight of the world has been lifted. You may notice a new energy in your step, a renewed focus in your mind, or an openness in your heart that allows love, gratitude, and joy to enter freely. This is not a temporary feeling, it is a shift in alignment. The angel's presence reminds you that you are designed to operate in this state, fully attuned to your divine mission. Another remarkable effect of the angels speaking together is the awareness of divine timing. As your body, heart, and spirit synchronize, you begin to sense the rhythm of God's plan for you. Opportunities, insights, and guidance flow more clearly. You recognize moments where decisions are effortless because your alignment allows God's hand to guide you. This is why the 2-minute pause is so powerful, because it initiates a chain reaction that amplifies divine awareness throughout your being. You may experience a subtle emotional release during this process. Old fears, hidden frustrations, or unspoken grief can arise, only to be transformed by the angel's unified presence. Do not resist these feelings. They are part of the restoration. As your body rests, your heart opens, and your spirit centers. These emotions are processed with divine precision. The angels carry them away, leaving you lighter, freer, and more attuned to your purpose. Chosen ones, understand that this alignment is not dependent on external circumstances. You do not need to have solved every problem, achieved every goal, or healed every wound. The angels work within your current state, meeting you where you are and elevating you to where you need to be. Their power is not in force, but in harmony. They do not push or demand. They invite, they restore, and they align. Many of you may begin to feel a profound sense of gratitude, not for things in the world, but for the simple reality of being alive, chosen, and known by God. This gratitude flows through your body, heart, and spirit, amplifying the angel's work. It may manifest as a quiet smile, a deep breath, or even tears of recognition. These are signs that your alignment is deepening, that your being is responding to the divine presence within and around you. The angels' combined work also brings subtle empowerment. You begin to recognize that the same divine energy flowing through you is the energy that enables your mission, your vision, and your spiritual authority. Your body has the strength to carry out God's work. Your heart has the capacity to love and forgive. Your spirit has the clarity to discern, lead, and create impact. Together, this alignment reminds you that your entire being is prepared for what God has called you to do. This experience is transformative because it reconnects you to your true self. Many chosen ones have spent years feeling fragmented, torn between duty and desire, body and soul, fear and faith. The angels speak together to heal these divisions, bringing coherence to every aspect of your being. You begin to feel integrated, whole, and grounded in the knowledge that your life is guided by God, supported by His angels, and aligned with your sacred purpose. Even after these moments pass, you may notice subtle shifts that remain. Your steps feel lighter, your decisions clearer, and your emotions more balanced. You carry a quiet confidence that comes not from achievement, but from alignment. You feel chosen not just in title, but in presence, energy, and authority. This is the lasting impact of the angels speaking together. Finally, chosen ones, recognize that this experience is not a one-time event. It is a living process, designed to awaken you to the ongoing presence of divine guidance. Each time you pause, each time you surrender to God's timing, the angels respond. They restore your body, cleanse your heart, and align your spirit repeatedly, strengthening you for every challenge, every mission, and every blessing that lies ahead. So, take a moment now. Feel the resonance of the angels' combined presence. Allow their work to settle into every corner of your being. Know that you are not alone, you are not forgotten, and you are infinitely supported. Your body, heart, and spirit are unified, aligned, and ready to step fully into the divine mission that God has entrusted to you. Section 7. Signs you are experiencing this divine moment right now. Chosen ones, now that the angels have spoken to your body, heart, and spirit, you may be wondering how to recognize their presence. You may not see them with your physical eyes, but their influence is undeniable, and your soul can feel it. God works in subtle ways, and the angels communicate through sensations, feelings, and intuitive knowing. If you are paying attention, you are already experiencing the divine moment unfolding in your life. One of the first signs is a deep sense of stillness. Your mind, which is often crowded with thoughts, anxieties, and worries, begins to slow. You feel a calm that cannot be explained by circumstances. Even if your surroundings are chaotic, inside there is a quiet, unshakable peace. This stillness is the signature of divine alignment, the echo of the angel's work settling into your being. Another sign is emotional release. You may notice unexpected tears, a sudden feeling of lightness, or a soft wave of relief passing through your chest. These emotions are not random. They are the heart letting go of old burdens that the second angel has cleansed. You may feel grief lifting, resentment softening, or fear dissolving. Pay attention to these shifts, for they are proof that your heart is responding to divine care. Some chosen ones notice physical sensations during this moment. Perhaps a warmth spreads through your body, tingling in your hands, or a gentle vibration in your chest. This is the first angel's work aligning with the second and third angels, creating harmony across your body, heart, and spirit. Even subtle energy shifts are powerful. They signal that your entire being is responding to God's presence. You may also experience clarity of thought. Decisions that once seemed overwhelming now feel simple. Confusion that clouded your judgment begins to fade. The third angel aligns your spirit with your purpose, guiding your mind toward insight and wisdom. You may suddenly understand the steps you need to take or feel certain that you are on the right path. This clarity is a direct sign of divine alignment. Another subtle sign is a feeling of gratitude that arises without reason. You may feel thankful for life itself, for the small blessings around you, or for the simple fact that you are being guided by God and His angels. This gratitude is not ordinary. It is a spiritual recognition that you are seen, loved, and chosen. Chosen ones pay attention to the sense of empowerment that follows. You may notice a new energy, motivation, or confidence rising within you. This is not pride. It is the alignment of your spirit, body, and heart with God's purpose. You feel capable of handling challenges with calm authority because you are no longer carrying burdens alone. You may notice signs in your environment as well. A word may catch your attention, a song may stir your soul, or a thought may feel divinely placed in your mind. These moments are confirmations that God and the angels are actively guiding you. They remind you that you are not separate from divine presence, that every step you take is under supervision and care. Another important sign is the deepening of spiritual awareness. You may feel more sensitive to God's voice, more attuned to your intuition, or more connected during prayer or meditation. Your faith may feel stronger, your understanding of spiritual truths clearer. This is the cumulative effect of the angels' work on your body, heart, and spirit, strengthening your connection to the divine. You may also notice peace with your past. Events, mistakes, or regrets that once caused inner turmoil now feel lighter. The second angel has cleansed your heart, and you can recognize that every experience was part of God's plan. Even old wounds begin to feel like lessons rather than burdens. Finally, the most important sign is an undeniable sense of being chosen. You feel a subtle but powerful confirmation that you are walking the path God designed for you. Your body, heart, and spirit are aligned. You recognize that your struggles, prayers, and dedication are meaningful. You feel empowered, prepared, and deeply loved. This is the culmination of the angel's work and the divine moment you were meant to experience. Chosen ones, do not dismiss these signs. They may appear subtle, but they are profound. God is speaking through your body, your heart, your mind, and your environment. The angels are confirming His presence, restoring your being, and preparing you for your mission. You are experiencing a divine moment, one that will continue to unfold as long as you remain receptive. Pay attention to the whispers, the feelings, and the subtle changes. They are real, they are divine, and they are yours. These signs are proof that you are aligned, restored, and chosen. Section 8. Conclusion. Sealing the divine alignment. Chosen ones, you have now experienced the full presence of God's angels, the restoration of your body, the cleansing of your heart, and the alignment of your spirit. Each angel worked in harmony, and together they have awakened a deeper awareness within you, reminding you that you are fully known, deeply loved, and perfectly chosen for your divine mission. Remember, this is not just a moment in time. it is a beginning. The peace, clarity, and empowerment you feel are not fleeting. They are the seeds of transformation. God has spoken through these angels to remind you that your life, your purpose, and your being are aligned with His divine will. You are no longer carrying your burdens alone. Every step you take, every challenge you face, every decision you make is guided by His hand and supported by these celestial messengers. Carry this alignment forward, chosen one. Let it shape your days, guide your actions, and deepen your connection to God. Trust the signs, trust your body, trust your heart, and trust your spirit. They are all in harmony, pointing you toward your sacred path. Before we close, chosen ones, give a like to this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, tap the bell icon to stay connected to divine messages, share this video with other chosen ones so they can receive this enlightenment, and comment 444 in the comments to affirm that you are fully aligned with the mission God has given you. Step into your day with confidence, peace, and the knowledge that you are chosen. God and His angels walk with you now and always.